Oh boy, I'm at it again. Thanks, Shalem. Right about now, I was at it again with niggas and bitches and homies and friends, and
that's how it begins.
What up, guys? Welcome to a new episode of the No Namers podcast. We got a live one for you guys today. Not live as in we're doing it live, but we're doing a little something different. First and foremost, we do have a guest this week, and
Can
we're
you
gonna
even call me a guest anymore?
the No Namer 5 is here. We're gonna be playing a little game,
I thought a little canoe,
a little confession game. Not a confession. I like you both sang in tune. But to get out of the way, I'm Nestor.
Interrupted.
Adrian.
Arthur.
And
Joe.
just because Juan's sitting in another place, I think is throwing off the dynamic.
Is it?
I thought you were about to say the
If
dildo.
his mental capacities are mad low, then dog.
So, right off the bat, if you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Give us an iTunes review. All that good stuff. Anything social media, follow us. We can't all be talking, bro. I think, huh?
I'm singing, dog.
We've been
Your
doing this shit
backup
for
vocals.
3 years. That you know that by now. So what we're gonna be doing is we not made this game because I'm pretty sure people have done this before. But what we were doing is that everyone wrote either something embarrassing, a secret, something they've never told anyone before on this pod, or to each other, and we're gonna put it.
I'm fucking with you. Sorry, go for it.
Your shits are whack, dog. I'm taking a swing at your bitch ass, dog. So we put something we haven't told before, a secret, something embarrassing, in a hat, but we didn't tell each other what we were gonna put. So as we're pulling them out of the hat, we're gonna read them, and we're gonna try to, as a group, collectively, try to figure out who it is. And even if it's yours, you have to throw people off and say, "No, I don't think it's mine. I think it's."
Fuck you, bro. How dare you judge me?
It's not. It wasn't me.
How did you come up with this game?
Huh?
How did you come up with it?
I have a lot of spare time, dog.
Oh.
You're a crat, dog.
So that's how it's gonna work. We're gonna read. All right. Just to go over, everyone wrote something. We put it in a hat. As we're reading them off, we're gonna go around the table and try to figure out whose secret it is. And whoever it is, he also has to throw off people's scent. So he wrote two, and hopefully we wrote two. So hopefully people wrote two ones that are completely different, so people don't guess it that easy. So yeah, that's the game. And then, I mean, after we read it and someone finally, like, we figure out who it is, or
We all just take a vote and see who we
think it is. Okay, yeah, true.
Yeah.
But and then he could tell that story.
Yes.
Yeah. So at the end of the story will still be told, and what happened and stuff like that. And we could comment on that. But yeah, so that's kind of the game.
Tell my story.
So I'm gonna just mix them up. Try to get one from the.
Let Joe pick it up.
Yeah. Okay. You can pick it out.
With his soft hands or what?
And then hand it to me so I could read it.
Oh, I wanted him to read it.
You don't
since
think I
he's
can
the one
read?
that probably knows our handwriting the least.
True.
Okay. Here you go. That makes sense.
I mean, let's think about this logically.
I have urinated on my sexual partner.
I have urinated on my sexual partner.
I have urinated on my sexual partner.
I know that.
All right.
Wow.
My bad, dog. I get itchy
You
sometimes.
are fucking too much.
I have urinated on my sexual partner.
You think he did it on purpose or like?
I've kissed on my hand before.
That might be part of it.
I guess so. Should we start taking a vote now?
On dominance?
All right. You read it, so you go first. What do you think it is?
I think it's Juan.
Okay.
I
Art.
think it's a mad accusation, though. It's Joe.
Joe. Okay.
I'm gonna vote Joe too, dog.
I'm voting Joe. Fool. That's a tray for Joe. Fool. That fool looks like a little freak. Look at him, dog. Fool looks like
I'm
a
going
deep-
by reactions and how red he got and how the joy. I don't know. Maybe the word pee brought him joy. Because once he heard pee, he started laughing like crazy. I think it's Juan.
It has to be P though.
Not dump though. Fool.
I don't know.
never peed on it,
But
but
maybe because me
drank
and
it.
Joe are on this side and we were sitting across from him and we saw him
You're
giggle.
judging hard
We're
right
looking
now?
at reactions,
So we're looking at, we got to play this game. Okay.
reading the poker faces.
So that's 3-2. Now what? Should the person who wrote it come out?
I tricked 2 people, dog. it was me. Fam.
It was you. So can you tell us the story?
What happened?
she got bit
Something
by a
like that.
jellyfish.
No.
Wait, you like in the shower?
Oh, what's the story?
No. So I met a freaky girl
On Backpage or what?
on once. It was this white girl from UCLA, and we went out. The night was coming to an end, so I went to her dorm, and we were getting into it.
Has UCLA not suffered enough this week, dog?
And then after we were done, she was like, "Hey, do you want to do something?" And I was like, "What?" And I was like, "I don't know. You might not be into it or not, but I am." And I was like, "Wait, what?" First thing I told her was like, "I don't like anything in my ass. So if that's what you were gonna ask, then that's a no."
I like that's where your head went right away, though.
First thing is like, that's not happening.
Low key, I ain't half a fag. That's the vibe I'm putting out.
She's like, "Nah, you know that thing where people like people showering them," and I was like,
You thought
"Wait, what do you mean? Does this bitch want me to wash her right now? Like, is that what she's
that's
asking
hype?
me?"
I'd watch it.
But it's weird. It's like that's like being treated like a kid. For
I'd scrub her down, dog.
That's weird, dog.
that's little. So I was like, what? What do you mean shower you? Like give you a bath? And she's like, no, like a special type of shower. And I was like, what do you mean?
You gonna make her say it?
And I was
You
like,
had to
wait,
pry it out of her.
are you saying what I'm think you're saying? She's like, yeah. And I was like, I told her, I don't know. She's like, oh, I don't know. It's just, I'm into it and I'd like it if you try it. And I was like, I'm not down if you're going to try to drink my shit because I thought that's too weird. So I told her if I do it, I'll do it in the bathroom, but I won't do it on your face because that's too weird.
What a pussy.
That's too weird. How you gonna pee on someone's face, son? That's weird.
I do it.
Nah.
For the story,
I feel like
So I pissed. So I pissed on her lower back. That's why I pissed, but I didn't want to pee on her face. I thought it was.
so she just hunched over and you was pissed on her lower
Showered
back?
her.
I gave her a shower apparently,
Why not her face though? What like?
because I have to look at her in the eyes. I'm pissing on her, though. That's too much degradation.
But that's the kind of porn you're into, dog.
Well, I don't watch that for sexual arousal. It's just
You never wanted to be
it's
the
just
participant.
but I was
in-
just like, I guess. And then it happened, and I was like, oh.
Have you talked to her since, or was that the
I
last
didn't.
time?
That's the last time I talked.
Were you still attracted? Like after, like if she's like, okay, let's fuck some more. Would you be able to? Or would you be,
Probably.
like, after that, you're like,
Low key, I was like, what?
That's some weird.
See, I thought I'm like, does she always do it in the restroom, or does she like lay a mat down?
I don't know. I told
her
her
room.
that's where I'll do it because I also don't want to like.
ruin her mattress. Bro?
I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck what if you already know. Like, wow, this bitch is too.
bring out the pee tarp.
If this bitch is. Imagine she has a tarp under her bed, like her.
I was just like, this fucking chubby
room?
white girl's crazy, dog.
That's hype though.
White girls, yo.
Wait, she lives in the dorms, so that means she had a roommate.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Did you go to a communal restroom?
No, it's she had a bathroom one.
Oh, she's got the good ones then.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, she's
Because
a
I
white
was like,
girl,
dog, you're
though.
out here fucking in the community restrooms, pissing on a bitch's lower back.
You have to sometimes.
That was a good one. That was a really good one. So I hope, Arthur, I'm looking at you. I hope yours matches that.
You guys thought it was me, jerks.
You look like a freak, though. Can I say?
All right.
Watch mine be the same one, fuzz. Mine comes out again. Bro.
All right.
We don't need that.
That's a long one.
My mother walked in on me jerking off in the kitchen with a belt around my neck.
No fucking way.
You can't make this stuff up.
Shut the fuck up.
My mother walked in on me
That's a
jerking off
good
in the
one,
kitchen
dog.
with a belt around my neck.
You're a freak, Nestor. You're a fucking freak, bud.
I was gonna say Nestor too.
That's who I'm guessing.
Me too.
Oh,
Everyone.
unanimous vote.
Oh, you're disgusting.
You did the Kill Bill, yo.
You like hard right now.
Wait, who was it?
It wasn't me, though.
Everyone already. It wasn't me.
We all guessed you.
We all guessed you.
I think it's art. Fool.
Think it's me?
I think it's you, dog.
Go for it.
Nah,
Who else that you?
nah, it was me.
Who else would it be?
I just started to giggle. It was like it was hard to like keep that in. That's fun.
I'm the Robin Williams.
That can't be true.
Wait, when was this?
Yesterday.
My first year of my first year of college because no one was at home because my sister still needed to be picked up, so it's not like she was
Are
walking
you
in.
in the kitchen?
Because remember that
I was gonna get you the fridge.
it's not like it was before I had my laptop, so we all, remember the only thing we had was a communal computer in the front. So all we had was that desktop. So in the desktop,
Your issue?
our desktop.
Fucking belt around his neck.
I get that.
That's
bro.
cool, fool. I get that.
But you always have a.
Why are you in the kitchen, master? That's so uncleanly.
But the belt.
What?
Who cares?
Our desktop was in the like next,
That's
like
your problem
next
with
to
it?
the kitchen, using that power outlet and our not living room, the dining area. So it was a dining area / kitchen computer desktop. That's where our desktop was at. Because it also needed to be connected because we had a DSL, so you had to connect the landline.
That's a good one.
No, yeah. The thing was, I'd rush it home because no one was home. My mom and dad were working.
His mom walked in.
No one was at home, and
What were you watching?
probably just regular porn.
I don't know. No.
But
Those are deviants. Though.
But the thing was, I was getting into like cutting circulation off. I was getting into some weird shit, dog.
Belt on his neck.
And the thing, it wasn't even my belt because I
Butt
don't even.
naked?
Nah.
That'd been
Dang,
hard.
now that makes sense when my mom brought that shit up once. She's like, "Don't do that shit." I was like, "What?" I was like, "What? Like, why would you do that? Like, what?"
Is that the first thing you think of?
Oh shit, Vincent's here.
Vinny's there.
Vincent, write 2 secrets and put them in the hat. If you're gonna be listening to our secrets, you gotta.
You just missed a good one. Fool.
Really? Bro?
And the thing is, I don't even own a
good
belt,
one.
so I had to borrow a
Whose
belt.
belt you use?
Polyhedrons. I don't know, something I just grabbed from the room.
That's freaky, though.
And the thing is that they were working, and I had like my refresh time. Like I was doing it in the living room, the kitchen, and then I just hear the door open. But it's like if they walk in the front of the door, like you could see it. You know what I mean? Are you gonna step out?
No, I was gonna sit down on the bed so Vinny could get the chair.
Oh, okay. Does that
going.
work?
Keep telling your story, dog.
So I mean, basically, and she has house keys, so it's not like she knocks. So she just walked in, and she's like,
Cochino.
she basically is like, "What are you doing?" And I was able to close it out. I mean, I don't know how much she saw what I was watching, but it's like, how you gonna explain the belt? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Your dick's out?
Not even like.
Nah. I was able to put my dick away, so it's not like she.
He starts using it as a fashion
my-
trend from now on.
Starts barking.
Because my mom's my back was to her, so it's not like, you know what I mean.
He chases
She
her
knew,
away
though.
with the belt.
I mean,
This big old sweaty bastard's beating his meat with a belt around his fucking neck.
You have to.
Wow, dude.
That was a good one.
I mean, I hope
Top that.
maybe we'll see. I don't know. The P one was funny.
Mine says I did
I
it
didn't
with
get
2
caught,
belts.
though.
This one is like vanilla.
So I mean, I have put them in there. So when I say,
You already did.
oh,
Do you want to get another?
Yeah, let's add a mic for Vinny right now, real quick. So when I've had said before that I had not been caught, I was lying, but mostly to protect the innocent. You know what I mean?
I knew he had been caught. For I was like, no
You
way, this
got
dumb bastard
caught.
hasn't been caught. For.
To catch a predator.
Connect that for me. Yeah, I mean, fuck it, dude. It happened. You know what I mean? I wasn't
I
ashamed.
like that you were more ashamed, like, to shut off the porn versus, like,
Oh, I mean,
to get, like, your penis exposed.
no, she didn't get to see it. I put my dick away before she, like.
That's the easiest thing for him to cover.
Yeah.
That's the easiest thing for him to cover, dog.
He was already hiding.
The one thing was, like, how you, like, no, do this one right here. The belt, that's, how you gonna take that? You can't really take that off, you know,
And explain it.
and explain it.
That's funny.
So what did she tell
In
you?
the tie?
Huh?
So what did she tell you?
I think because she came to use the restroom because they were working around in the area. So she didn't come to like she wasn't gonna come to the house just to chill or whatever. I think she came, she walked into the room, like she walked into the house, saw what she saw, and like she was just like, "What are you doing?" And then I was just like, nothing. I'm sitting there with my fucking belt around my neck. She walks straight to the restroom, tries to avoid it. And then when she comes out, she's like,
What do you think she told your dad?
oh, well, that's the thing. She was like, when she came out of the restroom, she was just like, make sure his mic's on. Just because when she came out of the restroom, she's like,
Hey, this is Vinny.
so
Special
Vinny
guest.
just joined in. He wrote some secrets in there.
So what'd you tell your dad?
She was just like, oh, instead of fucking, because I was figuring I think I wasn't doing good in math at the time. She's like, instead of studying for math, this is what you do on your spare time. And I was just like, what? I didn't say shit.
Can I jump in and ask you a question?
Yeah.
How old were you?
Like 18, 19.
Fresh.
You don't have to turn it on and off. Just leave it on.
Fresh meat.
Yeah. So
jacking off
but-
in the kitchen with
and
a
then
fucking belt around his neck.
And then she walked to the truck, to my dad's truck.
Uh-huh.
And they didn't take off. They were just sitting there for like 5 minutes. I was like, what is she?
But did you finish them? That's what everyone wants to know.
Did you?
I already had finished. I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't remember. I think I didn't.
Nothing.
I was back at it the next day, though. Like, it happens. What am I
How
gonna
many times have you masturbated with a belt on, though?
A few times, but not like. That's just hype. Huh? It's fun.
After Robin Williams, though, never again.
Robin Williams? What the
Dave Carradine, though, for that.
He's a freak, dog.
Hey, we know what kind of gag gifts to get this guy for.
Nah, but the thing is, you gotta know control. It's all about control,
It's all
dog.
about angles.
It's all about pushing.
Thanks, Obama.
It's actually all about locking.
We
the
got
door,
too
bro.
hype, huh?
Yeah, it's all
You
about
can't-
locking the door. That's it.
That's the thing. I don't have my own room. If not, I don't know what kind of perverse shit I'd be doing. I'm doing.
Sounds like some dirty ass shit, dog.
So I was doing it in the kitchen. So, it happens.
Wow.
I think we can move on. If not, we're going to be here all day.
Yeah, pretty much.
You gotta kind of.
Pull out the next one.
All right.
All right. Read it right into the mic.
I once accidentally shitted on the corner of. Wait. Oh, sorry. I can't read this writing. I once accidentally shitted on the floor at a dentist office. Then left home, showered, and came back.
Like, what? Went back to the dentist office?
After he was done.
I once accidentally shitted on the floor at a
Vinny?
dentist office.
I'm
Then
looking
left
at you,
home,
Vinny.
showered, and came back for work. So I guess went back to the dentist? I don't know.
Yeah, for work, like teeth work.
So
So I'm guessing it's Adrian.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's eight.
who's shitting on the dentist floor?
When's the last time I've been to the dentist?
For real, like, I can't even say you.
So let's start a vote. Who do you think that is?
I was going to go with Adrian just because that sounds funny.
Who do you think
Vinny?
it is, Vinny?
Vinny, who do you think it is?
I think it's Arthur.
That's one of them two.
Who's the shitter?
Juan?
I say it's Adrian because Adrian kept clarifying about it, so I was like, I don't know.
It wasn't me. It was Arthur.
I think it's Vinny.
All right, who is it?
It was also me, dog.
Was
Back to back. How you gonna pull mine out back to back, G?
Deviant.
Oh no.
How often do you shit yourself?
That's a
What's wrong with you, man?
deviant.
I think you know what it was. If I remember correctly, I was
how
trying
old
to.
are you?
Old.
We got diapers and a
He's driving
belt for
himself to the
Christmas.
dentist.
Jesus Christ.
He's 20 or 18 at least.
So do we go on?
It's
with
not
the
my
story now?
proudest moment. I
You're
was.
fucking too much.
It was like 19 or 20.
There's some weird ass.
Well, whatever. I went to the
Late
dentist
teens.
and
Your
I was trying
informative
to.
years.
I was trying to hold it. I'm like, I don't want to go. I don't like going in public places. So I was holding it and holding
I'd rather
it.
shit myself.
Nah, but and then I guess I held it till I'm like, oh shit, nah, I can't like, and it was too late because I was supposed to go and I was the first one there, so I was supposed to just go like I was supposed to be the first one to get in and out. That's why I went early. But I guess the guy lives in Rancho and he was stuck in traffic.
Yeah.
So I already had been waiting at the dentist office for 3 hours, and that motherfucker still hadn't shown up. And I was only the receptionist, so I tell the receptionist, "Yo, can I use your restroom?" But the restroom was like smaller than a fucking broom closet. So I guess I tried to take my pants off, but like that shit was almost like explosive. So as I'm coming down, that shit just shoots out. It's all over the walls and the floor.
Savage.
It was like a machine gun, dog.
Yeah, that shit just came out, G. Like, what do you want me to do?
I like her went home and showered. That's where he draws the line.
I mean, I finished, and I'm like, and I was like, yo, there's some splat bag. This shit's all over the floor.
Would you tell the dentist? Like,
I didn't tell her shit. I just was like, was it?
but you went back to that office for more work.
No. So I come out and I try to clean up as best as possible. Which is not really like I was just kind of like, yo,
Oh
I need.
my god, that is gross.
I had an I need to come home and I need to come back. She's like, no, the dentist is so. The dentist is almost here, and I'm like, yeah, well, I need to go home though. You know, and I was just like, oh, I forgot my wallet. I just noticed I didn't have it or something. So then I just fucking gun it home. I just jump in the shower.
You have shit everywhere.
Yeah, dog.
That's why it smells that bad.
Oh my god.
Then I showered and then I went back and then she didn't bring it up. Maybe I don't think she had gone in there because like there was no other clients and there's no there's
I was about to say.
and there's no reason for her to go in there. You know,
Bring
so
back terrible memories, man. At Target, dog.
so there was no reason for her to go in there or anyone.
Jesus.
So, you know, later in the day, she was like, fuck this food, huh?
You're a mad animal, dog.
But it was one of those,
banana
like
boy.
Mexican places where you don't really, like, you just give them your name. So it's not like she had my fucking personal info or something. I paid cash too. So it's all like, you know, it's not like, I mean, what is she going to do? Call me and like, what the fuck? Like, it
She's
happens,
driving down
dog.
Whittier.
Does it happen?
I wish it was the only place that happened, though. There's a Taco Bell in Atlantic that knows what's up, dog.
There's a McDonald's. and
Times
there's
who's an animal who shits himself more than anyone I know.
It's only happened that 2 times.
So what? Who's
And one time's at
That's
Tower
why it's like when he
Records.
says like, "Why would I shit myself?" Whenever they talk about the Wu-Tang when he come home and shit himself, it's like that's why it's believable. For
Is that what happened at the Venetian, dog?
so
For that toilet, right?
This always destroys every toilet we go, every hotel.
this was a piece of shit like that.
Or doesn't put the fucking air.
I'm like, you're foul, nigga.
Let the fuck.
Anywhere we go.
Took a dump and he left the restroom door open.
People gotta know what's up, though.
Savage,
I'm
dog.
like, this guy go shit in the lobby, dog.
There's
I understand
terroristas
you
out here.
marking your territory, but
But this is what doesn't make sense. Why doesn't he just go to the lobby since all these restrooms are all public restrooms as it is anyways, for they're all the same.
yeah, you can surprise someone else.
Yeah.
There's something about being in your room where
You're just a piece of shit. That's what it is, dog. Fuck
Bro,
you.
the hotel's already got 2-ply in the lobby. You good?
With the fat
Just because this nigga's lazy, dog.
all right. This is in a let's all jump and
No
hate
kink
Nestor
shaming,
part.
yo.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Let's move on to the next
Next one.
We can end the game here, for it's
So
all cool.
I can't top that shit.
So shit himself and he fucking got
My
caught.
first official kiss was my cousin.
Oh,
My first official kiss was my cousin.
It's more than a beeper.
this shit was for
Oh
real.
shit. Okay,
My first official kiss was my cousin. Who
It
is
used
it?
to be a joke, dog.
Joe.
You saying me?
no,
I believe it.
no, I was gonna say start off.
I think it's art.
I think it's Joe.
Vinny, who do you think?
I'm guessing. Oh wait,
I don't
Vinny.
know, man. I might go with. Let's go with art for the hell of it.
I'm gonna go with Joe, dog.
I'm gonna go with Arf.
I'm pretty sure it's art. The way that fool fucking felt like, damn.
That weight being lifted?
So who is it? Who is
What's
it?
the verdict?
So we real now?
Yeah, we're revealing
To
it.
be fair, she was my older cousin.
He threw us off.
and,
He's playing the game.
and that shit was forced on me, dude.
Wait, what cousin?
Isn't Mexican? You don't know her.
Oh, Mexico.
Oh, we know her now, dog.
Tia Lichi?
Wait, first cousins?
That's
This was from the
I was
deep
like-
south.
I was
dog.
like, I was like 7. I was like 7 years old. We were in Mexico.
With tongues?
And she,
Oh, wait, nodded.
and then she's like, do you want to play a game? And I was like, well, what? Yeah.
That's one more kiss than Arthur.
She's like, oh, we're gonna play make believe, and I was like, okay, what? I'm a 7-year-old kid, so I'm like, all right, cool. What?
I fuck with Disneyland.
She's like, oh, we're gonna play telenovelas. Well, this is all in Spanish, that she said.
yeah.
And I was like, okay,
Soap opera.
How do you play?
Uh-huh.
And she's like, oh, well, we'll pretend to be husband and wife. And I was like, okay,
Oh, shit.
what are we gonna do? And then she just starts kissing me, and I was like, what? And then I feel her tongue, and I was like, what?
What?
And I felt so
Cooties.
weird.
Uh-huh.
But yet so
And turned on.
No. I was 7, dog.
Wait, time out. Do you still talk to her?
Well, you have to, dog, but I don't go out of my way to talk to her. Like, it's weird to
I
me.
want to play telenovelas.
But
Do you have her on Facebook?
no, I don't have her on. I don't talk to her. I thought it was too weird, and
Been weird since. How older is she?
I just went. She's 3 or 4 years older than me.
Ah, so she was like 11.
She was like, yeah.
She know she was doing it at 11.
But I
still
just
a
felt
kid.
I felt weird, and
Hormones,
I
huh?
just told her I didn't want to play anymore. And then I just went to the kitchen where my aunt was at, and like,
Did you tell your parents?
no, I've never told anybody.
That's funny.
Why aren't you
No
friends with her
namers
on
exclusive.
Facebook, dog?
We
A la prima se le arrima, dog. What's up, girl?
But I was like, what the fuck?
I'm down to play some telenovelas.
Apparently,
Damn, I thought it was Arthur.
I thought it was
The
art
reason
too.
he giggles so hard, but that fool threw us out. He's playing the game. There we go.
no one's ever guessed me though, dog.
That's it. Both yours came
I'm
out.
done. You're done. Yeah.
So by default, we're gonna be able to guess who's.
Well, it's because they're all coming out at the same time.
This one, no one even guessed it was me. Though it was Joe and Art.
Well, everyone keeps saying Joe.
He looks like a deviant.
I'm a good
They
God-fearing
look like
Christian
a
man.
freak, dog.
Look at them.
All right, I'm afraid of birds. I'm afraid of birds.
Who is it, dog?
It's Adrian. That's not a good one.
I know it's Adrian.
It's Adrian.
I know it's Adrian.
What? How do you fools know, dog?
We all know that you're scared of birds. You think they're freaky, dog.
Damn, I thought no one knew.
It can't be the guy in the toucan shirt.
I'm facing my fears. That's why I bought that shirt. Fool.
Everyone knows, dog. You always say you
Everyone
think
went
birds are
all out.
freaky.
I'm afraid of birds.
Thank God I'm not the worst secret.
Yeah, that wins right now for worst secret.
Thank you.
I thought no one was gonna know.
Wait, why are you afraid of birds?
They're fucking. They're
Because of the movie The Bird?
No, I was attacked as a kid by a bird because like the nest fucking fell from the
You
thing.
try to save it?
Nah, fuck that. I was just walking at the park.
They jumped.
Nah, the fucking mom bird was attacking me, dog.
It jumped you.
And I took off running. That shit was chasing me, hype stuff. So I'm like, what the fuck? It chased me for like a good block. I'm like, the nest wasn't even nowhere near that shit.
Some chubby kid running from a bird.
I've been chased by a duck before. It's scary.
Well, no, I mean, it's flying at you, dog. It's flying at you from the top to the bottom. Then, then going
Birds
up,
of prey?
and then coming down and chasing you, dog.
What?
That shit was
It's like a
freaking me.
pigeon.
No, it was like those
It was a hawk.
those small birds with the fucking
Hummingbird.
Sparrows or what?
yeah, little sparrow, dude. Those little like fucking
The little Brahmas?
yeah, that shit was terrible, dog.
I thought it shot on your face or in your mouth or something.
Nah, man, that shit. I would have been cool with that, but it attacked me, dog. That's where I draw the line.
I'm scared of birds.
They made the list.
That's dope.
Yo, bro, you want to eat a bird for dinner?
Oh, man,
Chicken?
that's dope.
All right, next one.
I
Scared
like
of
eating
birds.
Chicken.
I am a nudist whenever I'm alone. I am a nudist whenever I'm alone.
Arthur.
I would have to say Adrian.
Arthur.
Art.
I'm gonna go with Art because he lives with himself.
Oh, shit, that's hard.
I'm gonna go with Jove.
That's who keeps throwing off because everything he just goes Jove.
He has to hit one right,
He's
dog.
gotta hit him eventually.
I have. I guess Nestor was a freaky dude, dog.
Yeah.
And then I guess birds over here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Birds, come on.
Birds.
Bird up.
So who was it?
So who is it?
Reveal yourself.
It was me.
Of course it was. I
Got it.
Yeah.
just want to keep saying Jove.
You little freak, dog. Look
So
at him.
you like completely naked?
Yeah.
Butt naked.
It took me about a week of living by myself before I said, why the fuck am I wearing clothes? And honestly, I'm always naked. like, they don't even...
So that one day this fool just walked into your house.
Oh, if you would have walked into my room, though, I'm pretty sure...
Well, why do you think I don't? Because whenever
shit,
he goes
dog.
to answer doors, he puts on a shirt
Yeah,
and underwear. That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm always like, why does he always take this food so long? That's why I didn't go in his room though, because I'm like, this fool probably walks around butt naked all the time.
And that must mean that every single chair we've sat at, his ball sack has touched it.
Almost that.
Ball sack chairs.
Yeah, it must be nasty.
Just
Just
walking around butt naked.
It's all
doing
good.
chores and shit.
He's just sweeping his house with music and shit. Iron
That's
Chef.
fucking hilarious. Making cup of noodles, watching House Kitchen and shit.
The Bachelorette.
No, I never got into the Bachelor.
That's fucking hilarious. Well, there's not much of a story there.
Yeah, you just see
He
like
just likes walking around
He
butt
likes
naked.
walking- he just likes. Has any of the Joe ones come out?
No. This
I thought they've all been Jove.
Me too.
I
dog.
shit in a big gulp cup. I shit in a big gulp cup.
I shit in a big gold cup.
It's Vinny.
Yeah, that's for fucking
Vinny! Vinny's like, oh!
Yeah, that's hype, dog.
Everyone gets Vinny?
Joe.
I'm saying.
I'm gonna say Joe too though.
Vince. No, I think it's Vinny.
Well, I do it big with a double goal, not a big goal. So I go with
Was
Joe.
it?
So it was me.
It's Joe.
It was like when I was like
What's with these fools in fecal play, though, dog?
when I was 10, for some reason, I forget something. We must have been fighting or something at the house. No. We were fighting.
That's
like,
hype.
I was fighting with Roman or my sisters or something. And then, you gonna let me finish the story? I was fighting with like one of my siblings. And then my mom came like chase me with like fucking like a belt or like a hammer or something. I don't know. So I fucking locked my door and she's like, I'm gonna wait by your fucking door. Like you better not come out. And then I needed to take a shit and all that was in my room was this big gulp cup.
Was there liquid in the cup?
What'd you wipe with?
I had notebook paper.
Did you put that in the cup too?
Yeah.
Did you fill up the cup?
I was like 8. No, I didn't fill up the cup.
Oh, that'd been hype. Did you throw the cup out?
Did you cap the cup?
No, I had the big gulp cap, so I had the cap there and then my room is right outside a window.
You just
So
threw
I
it out?
like threw it outside the window, but I was like trying to throw it so it landed like perfectly, and it landed and then just tipped over. So it was like this piece of shit in a big old cup hanging out outside my.
How long was it there before someone
It's
like
foul,
threw it away?
son.
Oh, like as soon as like I was able like to leave my room, I was just like,
Oh, so you didn't.
Did anyone find out?
yeah, everyone found out. They're like, you should have. Like my sister's seen, and she's like,
Now that makes sense why they call this for big gold phone. I thought it was for other reasons, dog.
my sister like, oh my god, there's shit in that cup, and like they're like, why'd you shit in the cup? And then I'm like, mom said she was gonna come at me if I fucking left the room and I needed to go. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, desperate times calls for desperate measures, man.
so that's
It'd be dope if you fucking shit in one of those like universal cups, like one of those like a Disney cup, like those commemorative cups. That
like
shit.
the one shaped like a
You
guitar or
think that
something.
ruins their fucking value?
the
though?
Terminator one,
The souvenir cup? I
the Suvi.
the
And then you
Suvi cup.
donate it to Goodwill or
don't
Salvation
think I could take
Army?
a shit in a big old cup. I think my shit's too big.
That's why you got double
For real?
cup, right?
How did you aim? How did you set that up?
We was little.
I was a
You
little
just
kid.
you just put it where your butthole's at, dog.
Did you just squat over it?
Yeah, you just where your ass is at.
You just fucking fit it, dog.
Oh, all right.
What the
Retrofitted.
fuck?
All right.
This guy has the explosives, that's why.
That's because it's who shoots. Huh?
Guns. Huh?
All right. Shot my pants in
Vinny.
SF during New Year's.
Vinny.
Yeah, it's Vincent.
I think he told that story last time.
Did I?
Joe.
No, I think it's Vinny.
All my secrets have to do with shit.
Yeah.
It's like a shit from Nestor, followed by Joe, and then onwards to Vinny right here.
Oh, so, oh, it was you?
It was me.
Oh shit.
Vinny with the shit.
You pooped yourself?
Yeah, kind of. Oh, not somewhat.
What do you mean someone?
Somewhat.
dog?
Yeah, I guess you can
My
say.
underwear.
If there's shit on your underwear, you shit yourself.
Okay, I shot myself.
You got rid of the underwear.
I had to get rid of the underwear.
You just throw that in the toilet.
Did you still fuck though after? Fuck?
I had a shower though. It's foul.
Why? Because everything was packed, right?
Oh man, it was like New Year's. I was under 21, couldn't go to the bar, do my business. A pro tip, if you're out anywhere traveling and you need to go pee but you can't find a toilet, just walk into a bar. No questions asked. Yeah, I just really had to go. Like my stomach was feeling upset, it was late, I was far away.
Swear bad
And
noodles.
then luckily one of my friends like was staying at a hotel. They will let me in, but I like gunned into the shitter. Like I didn't even put the wrapper on. I didn't even drop the seat. I just let go and I was like, oh man. Pants were good. Boxers.
The boxers didn't make it down.
Didn't even shit, dog. I didn't even wear them for that long too, man. They were fresh too. Everybody green
Who blasted
boxers.
through the fabric?
That's the story. That's the story.
Yeah, man, that's one.
Fuck it, it happens.
Next, next one.
That's a life lesson learned.
Yep.
All right.
Shake them up. Shake it up. There's still another one. This one needs one. This one needs one. These all.
I don't understand this one.
Here,
I
I'll
exclusively
read for you.
watch Asian porn. I exclusively watch Asian porn.
No, I know.
I'm gonna go with art.
art.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's art.
That's Arthur.
Yeah, that was
I don't even gotta say it.
I think it's Joe.
It hasn't-
That's it. That's all you
It's
watch.
art.
Yeah, for like the last 7 to 8 months. That's all I've been watching.
Even
Hentai?
Asian.
Any Asian, Vietnamese, anything, Japanese, whatever.
Like cartoon or like
Oh no, I don't watch it on my phone. I watch.
This was trying to watch
We
your
examining-
history, dog.
Examining the
like
phone.
hentai or what?
No, not hentai. I haven't gotten that deep yet.
Do you have
So
like
who's
a
your
body
favorite?
count?
Who's your
Fucking close.
So who's your favorite? Who are you into right now?
I don't know their names, dog. I just
don't?
I just look at their eyes and I know.
You know?
Next to 'em.
No?
So like Asian dudes too or what?
Oh, most deaf.
Yeah, you met.
Do you yell
met-
out, "This is for Pearl Harbor"? And
Wait, like Japanese,
Japanese, Vietnamese,
everything
Korean.
no
exclusively.
Yes.
And how do you? Is it like on your search words? Like, do you just put Asian porn or what?
I just put Asian porn in Google, dog.
Have you met the cousin dog?
Who's that?
do you watch like Indian porn? Because India is considered Asian.
Oh. No, I don't watch that.
So it's like Asian
You're
category.
a mainstream guy.
Yeah,
correct?
mainstream. Yeah.
Oh, you don't.
You don't think
But yeah,
so?
for the last 8 months, I don't know. It's just been my thing.
It's just your thing.
It's all good. Everyone has a thing.
I don't know if that's much of a secret. We all know you're into Asians. So.
Well,
I'm surprised you didn't hang out with me, dog.
I'm on a bus right now.
Not that way, though.
All right.
If you're down, Vinny.
I made out with a teacher after graduation.
I made out with a teacher after graduation.
That's Joe.
I made out with a teacher after graduation.
That's Joe.
That's art.
That's Joe.
Nah.
Yeah, Joe.
That is me.
Oh shit! Which one?
Well, I'm not gonna say names or anything, but
She's an art teacher.
What school? Define school, like high
Wilson.
school.
at high school,
The one that taught set there?
Yeah.
The special
She hated me, dog. But
That
she was
was-
making out with the homies, dog.
it was after I graduated and I went to
To her house.
hang out, like I went to visit, like I was doing something there.
Huh?
Had you made out with her before you graduated?
At school grounds? Was it
No,
in
like
school
we went
grounds?
out to lunch.
Oh, what?
That's weird.
Shit,
Wait,
what
like-
am I doing live?
So wait, so you went to Wilson?
So I went to Wilson to get something like transcripts or something.
You
I don't
seen
know.
her?
I was there. I was at Wilson.
You
I seen her and she was just like, "Oh, this is my off period."
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, "Oh, well, you know, well, I'm just waiting for a friend." And she's like, "Oh, you want to get lunch?" Yeah. So we go to lunch. And
Do you pay or she?
I had money, so I paid for myself.
Classic.
Uh-huh.
And then
Boom, down.
she's like, "Oh, well, you know, what have you been up to?" Blah blah blah.
Where'd you guys go get lunch?
At the Vietnamese restaurant or the Taiwanese restaurant over on Monterey Hill.
Oh, all right.
Towards,
So
Harmon?
not far away.
No. So we go to that place, and I guess she lives around there.
Your
So-
friends are talking shit. Let them tell a story.
I know, stop talking shit. So I guess she lives around there.
My
So
woodshop teacher was.
This was getting high for you, dog.
anyways, long story short, we're driving back, and then we're just talking, and then she's like, "Oh, well,
Was she your teacher, or she was just a teacher at the school?
no, like I was in her first year, like her first class."
Oh, okay.
And I don't know, we just got to talking, and then I don't know, we just started making out.
In the restaurant or outside the restaurant?
Like in the car.
In the school, like in the school parking lot, or in the restaurant parking lot?
In the restaurant parking lot.
That's what's up.
And did she still have to drive you back to school?
Yeah, and it was just like,
No shit.
The real question is, did you get a finger in?
Did you
get a
light
finger
finger
in?
bang?
You just made out with her.
we made out, and it was like, I don't know how it happened. I don't think I think she initiated it.
Do you think you'd have the balls to initiate it with a teacher? Like, especially when you don't know, like if she puts out a sign because she like completely goes for it,
I think
then
I
you
would've-
know she wants
Like she
that.
whips her
I think
titty
she was
out.
doing it because she liked me, and I think she was doing it to get back at Des.
She didn't like Dez.
Nah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, why did she hate Dez?
Insane.
Just- I don't know.
They had beef or what?
No, that's what I think.
That stole her man or what happened? Why did she have so much beef with her?
Wait, did you have a girlfriend at the time?
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's like I was like weirded out by like,
Wait, you had a girlfriend?
yeah.
That long.
Who
You
was he?
cheated.
Who was he though?
Bigger secret.
the secret's he's a cheater.
Inception, the secret within a secret.
There must be another secret.
But yeah, that's my story on.
He's a
And I'm
cheater.
sticking to it.
I didn't cheat because I wasn't in school grounds.
Was she good? Was she a good kisser?
Yeah, but she had a boyfriend too, though. That taught there. So I was just like, what
Who?
the fuck?
Oh my bad, dog.
Johnson?
Was it Johnson?
I'm just fucking.
I don't know.
Damn.
Wait, who's her man?
I don't know, but I know she was dating some dude there.
Finger cuffs.
How old was she at the time?
She was young. She was like 26, and I was just 18. But we liked the same music. We'd go to concerts and stuff. Like, would see her at concerts and stuff.
Oh wait, you'd see her at concerts?
Yeah, like when the Arctic Monkeys did a secret show at the Troubadour and we needed someone to buy tickets,
Yeah.
She bought the tickets for us.
Oh,
You
okay.
love it.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So
So,
she was like,
she was a cool person. Like, I think that's why we clicked.
Cool peeps. Huh?
She's also a child predator.
Straight
oh,
up.
he's
Well, I was
18.
18.
Or so we think. fool.
So he's saying right now.
Getting him
Have you
watered
seen her
young, just like
since?
Nestor did to
Yeah.
himself.
You've seen her since?
Yeah. And
Like
so
at
I was-
other shows or?
No, I've seen her like at like Art Walk and stuff like that.
Or
Would you
does
like
she
to
still?
fuck?
Does
Hey,
she
Art
still
Walk's
work?
next Thursday, yo. It's
She still works at Wilson?
I don't know. Like
Pull
I haven't
up-
seen her in a long
pull
time.
up
But it's
and
like
stun on
I've
that
seen
bitch.
her before. I think she's gotten married though.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna pull up.
You should have just showed up to the wedding and was like, I oppose.
Robinson.
Pull up another one.
robbery.
That's
Feel to
funny.
rob them, though.
All right.
That loud.
I was caught fooling around by
It's Adrian.
police officer
It's Adrian.
inside my car. I was caught fooling around by a police officer.
No,
inside
just
my
the
car.
fact that the handwriting's bad. It's Adrian.
Fucking hater, dog.
It can't be
fact
Joe
that
no
you couldn't
more.
Just dabbing him.
YouTube? I've been there.
I know. I was hoping your fucking 2 wouldn't have gone. So like,
So
Yeah,
people
it's,
thought I was me.
Has he been there?
y'all suck at shuffling,
Yeah,
dog.
no, it's process of elimination.
I know, why you guys
Your
thinking?
two have gone, mine 2 have gone, your 2 have
these
gone.
fuckers, we should have been drinking instead, so people would have been caught. So who was it though?
I think we all said it was Adrian. I mean,
Yeah, it's Adrian.
so what happened?
I'd have got my license. I know it wasn't me.
I didn't want to say anything though.
I thought Miss Debris had drove that time too.
Is this in the Bronco?
That loud.
Nah, this was fucking
This was 5 Tuesdays ago.
pretty much. I've been going out with this girl for a while. Then I mean, I don't have my own place, so you know.
It was during. It
You
was
gotta
during.
do what you gotta do.
You
It
gotta
was
do what
during
you gotta do.
college.
And shit was getting hot and heavy, and the cop came. I'm like, oh, I stopped, and then we pretended we were talking or whatever. And then I'm like, oh, he left. So we went at it again, but then the fucking cop came and he flashed the light. He got off his car. I'm like, fuck.
Fucking cock blocker.
No, I mean, shit. If you would have been an asshole, you probably would have. I don't know. Don't you become a sexual fucking predator?
Yeah,
Your pants hurt?
She was only like 15.
Wait, was she younger?
What?
Were your pants down? Were you get like?
How do you become it? Well,
If your pants.
If you're having sex in public,
because you're a sexual offender.
a sexual offender.
you're not a sexual predator though.
No, but
No.
you're still a sex offender.
No, you're a sex offender.
You can get charged. With,
Yes.
really?
Yeah, you
Sex offender just
pissing in
means
public. You're a sex offender.
Really? Somebody in public.
a sex offender is someone who's committed a sexual offense.
Actually, with like pissing in public, it's like 3 times, then you get in trouble.
Oh,
Right, well, it depends on what the cops want to do to you.
But most of them are lenient.
It also depends where you're pissing.
I'm not Juan, though.
in her face.
Not the face though.
Wait, your pants down? Are you naked? Are you fucking her? Are you blowing? Getting
No.
blown?
Fortunately, we were about to, but the cop came up, and I'm like, oh, snaps, big
So you're
dog.
just heavy petting, right?
Fortunately,
Or
already a bus.
wait,
Most deaf.
heavy. Well, I mean, you gotta describe it. Like, what
The
did he?
condoms all
When he
filled up
pulled
already,
up, what
no?
did he see?
Well, nothing.
Heavy
He flashed
petting.
the light, so I put it away. You know what I'm saying? I put Stanley away because you have to. I don't want him to get scared and be like,
Shrivel up.
"Do you have a weapon, sir?" And I'm
He
like,
shoots you. He had a
Lethal
weapon
weapon,
on him.
And the funny thing, it was like in the hills. So I'm like, "There's no one here." Like,
The
who
love
the
gun
fuck?
is loaded.
Yeah, but you think you're the only fucker who thinks of like, hey,
Well, I
let
mean,
me
I
go
don't
to the
know,
hills.
man. I thought I was being smart, dog.
Uh huh.
Apparently, I wasn't because I mean, fortunately, nothing happened. But
What did he tell you? Did he get you off the car?
no. He just like
Did he give you like, let me see your ID?
no.
They just tell you just get a room, dog.
He tried to
next
finish
time?
you off.
That would have been a good story.
Don't they just tell you like, hey, get the fuck out
Yeah,
of
he just told me to get
Would
the
you have
fuck
let
out.
him finish you off? That's why he's like, you could get arrested. You could let me give you a hand job right now.
For the story, for them to finish me off, but only for the story, though.
Dave, when it happened to me, they ran my plates, asked me for ID.
You were by yourself.
He was just beating me.
I'm outside of fucking preschool.
Shit, that's dark. That's too much. Man.
No, it wasn't.
It just depends what area you're in.
Too many secrets, bro.
Well, I think we were fucking pretty near a goddamn what's the for the projects, which is stupid, but
The project? What the fuck are you doing jerking off at the project? Though?
Hood rats,
you
dog.
have
Hood
to. I'm a
rats.
people watcher.
What projects? Hazard or what?
I don't
Where
know.
else do you buy hookers?
I'm not Hazard. Fuck no, I wouldn't go to Hazard. Dog.
Big
You get robbed,
Hazard.
fuck. I won't get robbed and fucking get a ticket for then. That's double.
At least he let you go. That's not
And
bad.
some tacos there.
Yeah, no, the guy was like, just go. Because it was.
He's just
12.
like, get home.
What if he said just go and you just start beating off your dick all crazy? Like, I'm trying.
But he gets off on it though, bro. And he's like, let me see if I can finish.
And you just start spitting on your hand.
All right. Last one, I
Oh, the
think.
last one just.
Last one's Vin.
Yeah, there's no way around it.
Let's just see what it is, though.
What it is, how?
Got caught banging by PD.
Oh,
it's the
very
same thing.
similar.
Dang.
Low key.
So
it
where'd you
was
guys get caught?
At the park.
at the
what?
park?
At the park.
So it wasn't even in a car?
In the car.
Oh.
Wait, which park?
I cannot say anymore.
What
So
park?
what
Got
happened?
caught? Did they tell you just to get along, or they?
Was it
Run your
Lincoln Park?
plate?
Wait, were you in the action of it, for?
Maybe.
So you were, fool.
Goff was like, go get a room next time.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
weird.
that's nice.
But that shit was funny. It's still funny to laugh on. Good time.
Did he
like-
pull you out the car or?
Nah.
Was it recently or in high school?
Way back in the day, dog.
So in college?
This was kind of like.
Way before that.
Oh.
Smooth, jazz.
Welcome to Monday Night Smooth Jazz Radio.
Shit,
Just
dog.
wants me to bust
Arthur wants more information, fool, so he could
The spank
store it in the spank bank, so he could be his Asian porn. Fool.
Oh, man.
Vinny in the
Guys-
park.
Yeah.
Were you in the back seat or the front seat?
Been working out.
Front seat?
Yeah, bro.
Front seat, how do you do it, dog?
Pop that top up.
Yeah, I'm not as big as
Passenger
you guys,
or
dog.
driver?
Asian girls are
It's
living.
magic, dog.
Wait, passenger or driver seat?
Magic, dog. Driver's seat.
Oh, yeah.
That is magic then.
Captain's helm.
I'm too big, dog. I can't fucking.
You could do it in the passenger seat, but
Wait, in your
Driver's seat while
current
you're like fucking and honking the horn at the same time.
no
What
passenger
do
in
you
the
got,
passenger.
Cal?
in your current car or your other? Well, I mean, both your cars are a little hatchback. So how the fuck did you pull that off? Or I mean, you're mad smaller, so I mean, I just that would not.
Wait,
Yeah, he fits in normal cars.
He's normal, you mean, dog?
Tried the driver's seat. The driver's seat couldn't work.
Way back in the day, dog.
Way back in, so you were still rocking that white Honda?
It's a
Nah.
fucking
it
gray
was in
one.
high school.
It's a
fool.
gray Honda.
It was great.
Was it a dude or a chick?
It's chick, bro.
I just wonder if you're being mysterious right now. Fool. I feel like, why isn't he talking about it? If it was it a dude or what?
Just person and
Right? He
Shit,
was
dog.
using pronouns. Fool.
Ascot Hills or what?
Nah.
What park was it?
Sereno,
I can't say.
Why
What?
not?
Because then the girl will know or
For,
what?
Why she was underage?
for security purposes.
That's his fuck spot. Fool. He doesn't want people to burn
It's
it.
his lair. Fool. They haven't found the bodies yet. Dog.
my bodies and thinking the park.
Montecito Heights.
Nah.
Ernest
Out
dead,
in the
yo?
suburbs, you know.
The suburbs. Fool.
That's what's up. Is that it?
That's
all the
everybody.
secrets.
That's everybody. That's all our secrets.
Let's see. Do we have enough time?
There's more. We just haven't said it all yet.
It's about 52 minutes. What you guys think? That's a good. You think?
Yeah.
I think it's a solid episode. I mean, except for the fucking I'm afraid of birds. Everyone's was pretty fucking good.
That's classic.
I'm afraid of birds. What the fuck? It's my secret.
Well,
dog.
birds and Asian porn are on the same.
Yeah, Asian porn wasn't. It's like it's not out. What was the one you wrote and then erased?
I'm not gonna say that one.
Come on, dog.
I'm not.
Why?
My
What was
head.
that?
I'm not.
I'm writing over here. How about fucking jerk off to belts and get caught?
Oh my god.
Not jerk off two belts, but
That one
with
wins
a
for
belt.
like what the fuck?
This was a fucking freak.
And he shits himself and has the audacity to go back to the fucking place of business he just shit at.
Oh, I wanted to ask, was there another person when you came back? Or were you the only person still?
No, it was another person, but he had got in, so now I had to wait again.
You had to shit again, bro.
You went back to the house to get a quick
I'm just like,
choking
yo.
session on.
Yo, I'm gonna fucking be like, you know how they already have you like sitting down on the chair, sedated and shit. If that bitch finds it, like, I can't even like walk away or nothing. She's just gonna come and start like, what the fuck?
She doesn't put good anesthesia or whatever on you?
She just says, fuck this fool. This was shit everywhere, so he doesn't get. We don't give him no fucking Novocaine.
They take your dick.
And numb your dick instead.
They
make
just
it
nod
so your
me up.
mouth's numb and they shit in your mouth.
That'd be hype.
The doctor
Wouldn't even
tosses
feel
me
it,
off.
dog.
The dentist tosses me off. Those are pretty good ones.
But what were you gonna write?
Come
down,
on,
though?
what did you write
Stop
and put
popping,
out?
fool.
I'm not gonna say it.
I accidentally teabagged my dog. You sat down and the dog didn't move.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Have your parents ever walked in on you butt naked?
No,
He locks everything
You go into your room.
most of the time.
mostly.
Yeah, you got deadbolt though?
Yeah.
Shit, so he does get it on. That's why I said deadbolt.
What the fuck is that?
The deadbolt, the little fucking.
Oh,
thing you put in the hotel.
Deadbolt. I heard like you have Deadbolt. I thought that was like a website or some shit. I was like, what?
Just putting up on sites.
What the fuck?
Deadbolt. Some creepy site.
That's hype.
Some
That's
smut
hype.
site.
Fucking 4chan shit.
Well, I mean the game's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so the worst one is a tie between the birds and the Asian porn. What's the best one?
I like the belt one, dude. That shit had me laughing.
You're a freak, fam.
I'm judging you hard.
This one pissing on a bitch was pretty funny too.
That was
I
funny.
didn't get caught by my mom jacking off with a fucking belt around my in a kitchen.
And now I understand why you like to wear the color black.
Ryan's like, what the fuck is that?
This fool likes the black for a reason, fool.
You're freaky food, dog.
Should have seen her when she walked in while I was fucking a melon.
No, now I know, because my mom brought it up once. Like, oh, don't play that game with the belt. I was like, no, why? Like, I didn't like what?
I didn't tell her
game
it was
with
a
the belt?
game.
'Cause
Mama
my mom
likes
brought
the
it up to
game.
me, like, because
And Nestor, you like leather?
She brought it up to you like
Like
she
getting
brought it
whipped
to
by
me
it.
trying to tell you like you
With
shouldn't
the
do
spikes
it.
too, right?
What would
No.
you have done if you fucking passed out with your dick out and a belt around your neck?
I
Just
have,
porn
but
blasting.
Or, like, yeah.
ebony porno.
I have, but I woken up before anyone could find me. Like,
How depressing would it be, dog?
like if I died with my dick out, just
Well, not just die, just pass out, just finding you like that. A pile of, like, mess.
Hot mess, huh?
If it was jizz on his stomach.
I,
Express.
All over.
I carried that for 9 months. When you're just like,
This is what my son has become.
That's funny.
I didn't know that. I didn't even know that one.
Man, it's like finding when I fix people's computers and you find porn on them. It's like that's funny.
Well, porn is natural, dog.
Yeah.
Tying shit around
Not
your
that
neck.
I-
Don't-
Jacking off next to the refrigerator
Don't-
is a bit too much.
don't knock it till you try it, dog. Cutting your circulation off.
I'm chill though.
So,
I don't want my family to ever see me like that.
They didn't want to
after that, I got into some like hardcore nipple play. But I mean,
You're just a weirdo though, dude.
Is that what that's the hipster for, bro?
Nipple clamps.
think the electricity though. She gets to go out and going.
But yeah, so yeah, you being a freak. You won.
King of the freaks.
All right, let's move on from this because this stuff's kind of killing my appetite.
also jerking out was something really rough.
What the fuck?
Like not almost cheese grating shit, food, but not like metal.
Fuck, dude.
Bro, you need some lotion, man, or butter.
Who's lying?
Just being on the sandpaper?
Nah, that's
This
too
was
much.
lying.
Like
You've put stuff in your butt, haven't you?
nah. I'm not
You
that.
have, dog. Look at his smile.
I haven't, but that's funny.
Oh my god.
You're a freak, dude.
Man, I feel bad for Adrian right now. Adrian's scared.
Hey, but
fucking
whose mic
stupid,
was it?
Oh my!
What'd you put in your butt?
I didn't put shit in my butt.
What'd you put in your butt?
No,
Nothing.
I'm blushing hard.
I'm laughing because like
Not blushing on
in a realm where like it could be a possibility. You know what I mean?
It was a.
Nah, I wouldn't.
tie your neck. You fucking put.
But cutting off your circulation, that's what was hot in the streets at that time. So. It feels great though. You come fucking hard, dog. You do.
Live hard, bro.
This was put combs in his butt. Fool.
Nah.
Brush handles in his butt.
Brush handles first. Mops first.
They're dirty food, dog.
Fuck it then.
I'm crazy. What do you want me to do? But I've never put anything in my butt.
You have, but it's okay.
That's for the next game. So this is where it's gonna end. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. Enjoyed some of the secrets. Subscribe to the YouTube, and yeah, thank you guys. Oh, I'm Nestor.
I'm not the biggest deviant here.
And Arthur.
And
Joe.
Joe.
I'm Vinny.
All right, guys, have a good week.
Bye.